Hey guys, it's Powell and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I was inspired by a recent trend that I have been seeing a lot on my For You page on TikTok. What I am referring to is the ghost photoshoot trend. I absolutely love this trend. I love seeing it on my For You page all the time. Everything about it, the vibes, the aesthetic, just like how people can be so creative with literally just like a white sheet and a camera. I don't understand, but we are not going on a ghost photo shoot today. What I am doing is using the ghost photo shoot trend as inspiration for a gouache painting. I'm not using any specific reference or anything like that. I am just going to kind of go all in. I'm not even sketching anything out beforehand. I'm just gonna start painting and hope it all comes together. Alright, that's enough blabbering for now. I think you guys get the gist of what we're doing today. Let's take it in the overhead view so you guys can watch me as I do this ghost photo shoot painting. Alright, welcome to the overhead view. So I already have my paper taped down, my brushes in the mason jar with some water, my paper towels, my palette, and my gouache paints. I'm just putting out the colors that I'm going to need for the background right now. So I have a deep orange, an orangey yellow, and a yellow. Then I have ultramarine blue, a more teal color, and then I am putting black and gray on my palette as well. I am wetting the paper completely, making sure that all of it has an even coat of water. And I'm starting off from the bottom with that deeper orange color. Then I'm kind of mixing that orangey yellow and the bright yellow together. I am making a gradient and I want it to be pretty light, so I'm making sure to like wet my brush and clean it off so I can blend those colors together. At the top, I'm starting off with a little bit of purple mixed with ultramarine blue and that teal color afterwards. And you know, just blending it down into the yellow and orange. I don't want to make green, so I'm making sure to clean off my brush frequently as I go over it to blend them together. And now I'm just gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm gonna start going in with the clouds. What I did for the clouds was purple, ultramarine blue, gray, black, white. You know, I just kept mixing until I got my desired shade, and then I started just going in. I didn't really have a specific plan for how I wanted to do the clouds. I just kind of went in. So I'm not going to do much explaining because there's not really much explaining to do, because there was no rhyme or reason to this. You can put the clouds however you see fit. So I will let you guys just enjoy the music and watch as I paint these clouds. clouds are now mostly done. I will touch those up later, but now I'm going in with a deep purple blue, almost black, but not quite black. And I am putting in the silhouettes of a house and some trees, some grass, all that jazz, you know? I didn't want the background too busy because the clouds are already kind of busy as they are already. So I am only adding really just some trees, that house, and some like grass. Alright, and right now I'm kind of just like wetting the edges of the clouds so they aren't so harsh and a little more fluffy. And now I'm trying to add some like shadows to the clouds so there's a little bit more depth to them and they don't look so flat. And then I'm going in with the same brush that I used and just wetting it and cleaning it off and wetting it again and just kind of blurring that edge to the shadows so it's not super harsh. Alright, and now it's time for the star of the show, which is the ghost. I am just kind of blocking in the shape that I think I want. I end up tweaking the shape of it just a little bit at the end so it looks a little bit more like there's a person under there. But for this painting I did not want to add legs. I wanted it to look like a ghost, but I didn't want it to look like a person in a sheet. Even though I love the whole ghost photo shoot aesthetic and everything of people just putting the sheet on top of them, I didn't really want to add legs because I thought it would look better, in my opinion, to just have like a shadow under it so it looked like the ghost was floating. Alright, and now I am putting in a street lamp. I am just blocking it in, adding a little bit of highlight to it. And then I'm going to add the light as well. Making lights with gouache can sometimes be a little tricky. Like getting the appearance of something glowing can be kind of hard. So I am just taking my time on that, letting everything dry as it needs to dry. I'm adding highlights to the ghost now. I don't want the ghost being too opaque because I kind of want it to look like he's a little transparent but still catching the light, if you know what I mean. I'm taking a detail brush and kind of blending in some more shadows, really adding more depth to the fabric. just added the bright stark whites to the street lamp, and now I'm adding some more stark highlights to the ghost. I let that all dry, and then I went in with a black to do the eyes of the ghost. I changed the shape of the ghost just a little bit, and that brings us to the end of the painting. So now all we have to do is untape it and show you guys the finished product. Alright, that is this ghost photo shoot inspired painting, all complete. For not doing a sketch beforehand and just diving in head first and just going in with paint, I am really impressed and really delighted with the way that this painting turned out. If you guys liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Click that red subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. That's all I got for you guys today. I had an absolute blast filming this for you, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye.